Weeks after his conviction, a Travis County judge sentenced Daniel Perry to 25 years in prison for the murder of Black Lives Matter protester Garrett Foster in 2020.
It's the culmination of a controversial trial that's had far-reaching political implications since the very beginning. As KVUE's Ford Sanders shows us, this sentence doesn't necessarily mean the legal fight is over.
This court sentences you to a term of 25 years in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice.
A day filled with intense emotion as Daniel Perry received a 25-year sentence for the murder of Garrett Foster 4 weeks after his conviction. His defense team says it doesn't end here.
We will appeal this verdict. While we respect the court greatly, we can't agree that Daniel Perry received a fair trial.
But this sentence is a relief for Foster's family members. His mother says she's waited for this moment for 3 years.
When you tried to bury my son, you didn't know he was a seed. Me and everybody who loves Garrett will fight for the rest of our lives for the things that mattered the most to him.
Garrett's sister Anna speaking directly to Perry.
I wonder how many people suffer with real PTSD now strictly due to your actions. I can think of many. When you die, you will be remembered as a convicted murderer.
All of this comes after a contentious case. Governor Greg Abbott called for an expedited review of Perry's conviction and said he would sign a pardon once it hit his desk.
As you know, the Board of Pardons and Parole are already conducting their own investigation. We will be providing them, pushing them information that we think is very, very relevant. There are no winners in a case like this, but our job is to keep fighting, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
For now, today marks a new chapter for a family who lost their loved one.
I would like to thank Judge Brown for not allowing politics into his courtroom because none of that mattered. It was Garrett Foster. His life mattered.
When it comes to the pardon process, that review by the State Board of Pardons and Paroles can happen at the same time as the appeal process. Legal experts have said an appeal can take more than a year, and there's no firm timeline for that pardon review.
KVUE's Ford Sanders live in the studio with us tonight. Thank you very much, Ford.